I never expected a small orange kitten to change my life, or to terrify me. This is the story of Pumpkin How. A cute TikTok trend turned into something I can't explain and can't escape. It all began on a dark, rainy night. The kind that makes you want to stay inside with a warm cup of tea, but I had to run out for milk, and that's when I heard it, a faint, desperate cry from under a parked scooter. There he was, this tiny ball of orange fur, shivering and soaked. I couldn't just leave him there.
I scooped him up, wrapped him in my jacket, and brought him home.
I dried him, fed him, and watched as he slowly came back to life, purring against my hand. I named him Pumpkin. I thought I had saved him that night, but looking back, maybe he was the one who found me. He settled in quickly, a perfect, playful little kitten. Life was normal, filled with the usual cat owner chaos. Then, one day, it happened. I was walking down the hallway, and Pumpkin, in a burst of kitten energy, launched himself at a loose roll of toilet paper I'd left on the floor. He headbutted it, got his footing, and then, to my astonishment, rode it like a tiny, furry snowboard all the way to the end of the hall before crashing into the wall. I caught the whole thing on camera.
I posted it online as a joke, thinking a few friends might get a laugh out of it. I woke up the next morning to my phone buzzing non-stop.
The video had nearly 500,000 views. Pumpkin was a star. The comments section was flooded with requests for more. Do the cup tower challenge, they said. So, why not? I spent a good 20 minutes carefully stacking a pyramid of red plastic cups in the middle of the living room. I set up my camera, expecting him to barrel through it with reckless abandon, but he didn't. Instead, Pumpkin approached the tower slowly, cautiously. He walked around it, his head tilted, studying the structure with an intensity that was ... odd. He looked like he was judging my engineering skills, finding the weakest point. Then, with a single, deliberate tap of his paw on a bottom cup, the entire thing came crashing down in a cascade of plastic. It was surgical. The internet loved it. He's so smart. This cat is a genius! The demands for more challenges grew louder. The next viral trend was the laser maze. People were stretching yarn across hallways to see if their pets could navigate it. I figured Pumpkin would just get tangled up. I spent an hour stringing red yarn back and forth, crisscrossing it from wall to wall, creating a scene straight out of a spy movie. I placed Pumpkin at one end and hit record. He didn't hesitate. He didn't even seem to pause to think. He moved through the maze with a grace and agility that was breathtaking. He ducked. He weaved. He leaped over the strands with the precision of a trained athlete. It was less like a cat playing, and more like someone who had trained for this their whole life.
This was the moment everything changed. This was the one that made my blood run cold.
The Invisible Wall Challenge. The idea is simple. You stretch clear plastic wrap across a doorway and film your pet's confused reaction when they run into it. It's supposed to be funny. I stretched the wrap tight, made sure it was perfectly clear, and called Pumpkin from the other room. He trotted towards the doorway, but instead of running into it, he stopped. He stopped dead in his tracks, just a few feet away. He saw it. There's no other way to describe it. He saw the invisible barrier. Then, he lifted a single paw, hooked a claw into the plastic wrap, and pulled it aside, just like a human would open a curtain. He stepped through and then turned and just stared at me. That stare wasn't cute. It was knowing. That video didn't just go viral. It exploded. Millions of views. Comments poured in from all over the world. Sponsorship offers, merchandise, deals. People wanted Pumpkin t-shirts, Pumpkin mugs. My little rescue kitten wasn't just a cat anymore. He was content. He was a brand, but the fame came with a chilling side effect. At night, things felt different. I'd wake up and he'd be sitting at the foot of my bed, not sleeping, just watching me. His eyes would glow in the dark, two unblinking orbs fixed on me, always watching. The playful kitten I brought in from the rain was gone, replaced by this silent, observant presence. The comments section had become a source of dread, but one comment kept appearing over and over. Do the mirror test. It's a classic animal cognition test. You put a mark on the animal and see if they recognize themselves in a mirror by touching the mark on their own body. I was hesitant, but the pressure was immense. So, one afternoon, I placed a large mirror flat on the living room floor and hit record. Pumpkin approached it, just as he had with the cup tower. He peered at his reflection. I expected him to hiss or bat at the other cat. But he didn't. He just looked. He showed no confusion, no aggression. It was clear. He knew exactly what he was looking at. He recognized himself. And then, he smiled. Not a cat grimace. A real upturn of the mouth smile. And my heart stopped. I couldn't shake the feeling that something was deeply wrong. I turned off the camera and tried to forget about it, but the image of that smile was burned into my mind. Later that night, I couldn't sleep. I decided to rewatch the footage from the mirror test. Maybe I had imagined it. I loaded the video onto my computer and went through it, frame by frame. That's when I saw it! I slowed it down, watched it again and again. Pumpkin moves asterisk after asterisk, his reflection does. For a split second, a single frame. The reflection's head turns towards the camera asterisk before asterisk the real Pumpkin moves. Its eyes lock with the lens. The smile appears on the reflection first, and in that terrifying, impossible moment, I realized I wasn't recording my kitten.
I was recording what was on the other side of the mirror.
I deleted my accounts. I stopped filming the challenges, stopped posting anything.
I turned down all the sponsorships and tried to go back to a normal life. Just me and my cat.
I told myself it was a trick of the light, a glitch in the camera. But the feeling of being watched never went away. The house grew colder. Last night, I was woken by a small sound from the living room. I thought maybe he'd knocked something over. I crept out of my bedroom, my heart pounding in my chest. The mirror was still on the floor where I'd left it, and sitting in front of it, side by side, were two identical orange kittens. The room was dark, but I could see them clearly in the moonlight from the window. And one of them, the one that isn't Pumpkin, was looking right at me. And it was smiling. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe for more stories.